Talbot on the boat. Hey Bob, how do you feel?
Feeling good.
Feeling good.
Everybody get one of those on, please.
Yeah.
37-foot aluminum boat. We have 8 passengers on.
6 passenger, 2 crew.
Pretty quickly, and our radios are out. I'm on my cell phone.
For water.
Okay, somebody hit the water.
Just relax.
It's fine.
Yes, he's pumping.
Yeah, we're the people from the boat. Can you hear me?
Looks like they're heading this way.
Okay, is there somebody coming for us?
They're hooking up.
There's a wave coming. Hi, I'm Ted Rankin. I'm working with the Alaska Office of Boating Safety, the University of Manitoba, and the United States Coast Guard to bring you a unique and exciting video about cold water boating safety. Now, the goal of this video is simple: to save your life and the lives of your family by increasing your knowledge about the poorly understood phenomena of cold water immersion. And along the way, we're going to present some simple but important points that hopefully will change the way you and your family operate and act in a boat. Okay, let's get started. But first of all, how cold is cold? Well, would you believe that any water colder than 68 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius, is cold enough to have a direct effect on your survival? There are a lot of ways boaters can suddenly end up in the water, but cold water immersion happens most often as the result of a capsize or fall overboard. Swamping and capsizing are most often caused by overloading, poorly secured or shifting loads, improper boat handling in rough water, loss of power or steerage, anchoring from the stern, wrapping a line around the drive unit, or taking a wave over the transom after a sudden stop. Falls overboard are usually due to slipping or loss of balance when standing or moving around the boat, or reaching for objects in the water. Most of these events happen quickly, often when you least expect it. Always wear your life jacket when in an open boat or on deck. Boaters who suddenly find themselves in the water never appreciate their life jacket more than at that moment. Trying to put it on in the water is difficult, if not impossible, and costs precious time and energy. Researchers have identified 4 distinct phases in which a person immersed in cold water may become incapacitated and die. Boaters who understand those phases and the physiology of cold water immersion are better prepared to survive an accidental fall into cold water.
There are 4 phases to cold water immersion. 1, cold shock. 2, cold incapacitation. 3, hypothermia. And 4, circumrescue collapse. Most people equate cold water immersion with hypothermia. However, most of the deaths that occur in cold water occur in the first 2 phases.